If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Burrow gonna open by putting it up. Open man, downfield, Chase has it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First run of the game here for Chase Brown. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. Second down, Burrow. This one, deep downfield for Chase.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. Even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Now run for the first time for the veteran Raheem Mostert. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. He's inside the 40, down the sideline to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, L.A. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the veteran Zach Moss. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He keeps it himself. And Burrow not going to take any chances. Slides to a stop after picking up the 1st down. They'll run it out of the gun with Moss. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now, Burrow. And this will be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll run here with Brown. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down. To throw is Burrow. That's incomplete. Daring ball on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Mostert. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Now it's Dobbins. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down by a couple of yards as they convert on 3rd and 3. A run with Dobbins. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down, and it'll go down as a loss of 2.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Play action. Tagovailoa. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. A gain there of 27 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Tua gives it to Mostert. A dive, and he's in! Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it! And it's a big play. He's finally taken down. What a way to end the first. They can't wait to start the next quarter. A carry here for Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the ground, it's Brown. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And the Chargers are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. Whoa! That run good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
3rd and long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Open man is the tight end, Disley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. Tua gonna throw. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Now Brown. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Moss. Fighting off tackles, pushing his way forward. Good gain of about 4. 3rd and 6. Burrow now. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he's going to have the Bengals first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Burrow here on 2nd down. There's a throw right side. Could be incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up 1st and goal.
Here's Mostert, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield, taken down back at the 3. One more time with Mostert, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. They'll run. It's Mostert. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. To throw is Burrow. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. They'll give it to Dobbins. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. They give it to Mostert. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Right back to Mostert on first down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's 2. They set up the screen for Dobbins. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. That's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Here's Dobbins. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Chargers first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. And he will dive into the end zone. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Brown. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll run here with Brown. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now a second down throw for Burrow. And that is incomplete.
You see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on one or two of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Burrow. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down. Throwing is Burrow. That's caught. And he'll take it on in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals back within 10. It's now 24-14. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them first and 10, up at the 40. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Brings up second and 8. Now Tua. This throw taken in by Hurst.
Now every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Now it's Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. Back with a good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Right side, hauled in by McConkey. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more.
The speed on display. He's in. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown Chargers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Burrow. That is caught! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A 1st down throw for Burrow. He'll let this go towards the end zone.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They'll run with Moss. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game.
Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Chargers have it. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Tua gives it to Mostert. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he's into the end zone yet again. Raheem Mostert. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. A dive and a catch. Incredible. On 1st and 10, Burrow. Now he takes off. That one good for 26 yards. On 1st down, Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Burrow working in the pistol. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers are going to get the football at their own 40.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup. That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
On the ground, it's Mostert. Ho-ho! They face 2nd down and 7. On the ground, here's Dobbins. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
Throwing on 3rd down, Tungo Vailoa. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They snap it to Tua. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to get the football at their own 40.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Alohi Gilman. And the Chargers are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
And he will go all the way. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers tack on one more to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Charlie Jones now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. To the left side, caught by Chase. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Burrow now to throw on 1st down. That is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now, Burrow. Adds to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Burrow. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start this drive. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A run with Dobbins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Open man, A.J. Brown's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.